God damn it, Ivy.
So, last we saw, the party has been effectively split up.
Very.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, my You don't even know it's as an IT person I would like to soothe the screen for emotional damage. Oh, here you go. People that want to know, that's what Romans used to have tattooed on their bodies.
Alright, let's see. Jade was... Didn't you say she was like everywhere or something?
What the? What do you mean everywhere? What did she suddenly? What? I was gonna say, what,
Yeah.
was Jade suddenly become a dust cloud of fucking DNA just scattered about the ether? Just woo!
Possible. Knowing this station, it's possible.
Knowing her dumbass walking into a fucking lift or something.
Just... It's not even a loud one, just a...
Weren't we able to finally escape this hell? Because we were able to go back through the teleporter? Wait, no. Oh, so we're...
Back. Eric. Back.
Ah, good, good. And now Zitron's willing to help clean the infestation. And how does he plan to do this? The slow rustling of I like, by the way, I was rolling dice at the end, and he's just moved his backpack around to the front so he can grasp at his Molotovs easier.
I hear my kitty hollering.
Well, good for you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send a cute picture to the chat, or cute video. Is a shoelace being cute. Oh my god.
Speaking of, Durg, how is New Kitty?
New kitty? What?
The cat that you want to take care of because you're dead?
Oh, he's good. He's a big chunky boy.
Cat went meow. I shot it. Then I cried in the rain.
Aw, that's a cute little noodle.
Noodle, if you would.
It is a good noodle.
So
It's
it's a sad noodle if it's a snoodle, and it's a slut noodle if it's a sloodle?
Noodle is sleep noodle, yes.
Okay, so that's a Spira.
You leave some spirit out of this.
What about... No, I refuse to. She's relevant in the other session we do on Thursday because she exists in that world.
I know.
She's a mother.
If they ever go to Japan, they might get to meet a Spira.
Big angry snake hissing. Mostly hissing entirely because they're hungry and demand food. Good job.
I mean, they gotta have plenty of energy to lay them eggs.
God, eggs. Everybody in their love for eggs and me. What about hash
She's
browns?
literally a snake.
Oh, what about hash browns though? Everybody wants
Dude,
eggs.
hash browns are the shit.
They go great with
they
eggs.
are.
They do look
They do go greater things.
If you're eating a Spira's eggs, you are definitely going to die.
No, you see, you do,
Yes.
They are focused on this session. You cannot give us that when you're the one who kept sending us off the rails!
I'm gonna try and
Fucking bullshit.
Okay.
Alright, let's do this. Okay. And I am ready to start murdering infestation.
yes.
So,
I don't have gas, so he will have to do.
did Raven finally make it back onto the ship?
I think Raven was rescued, yes.
He got planted on the ground and then promptly sacked out.
You know, it's gonna be real fun getting that suit off, especially with feathers stuck in it.
Oh, he's just going back inside the matter manipulator. Yes, the matter manipulator. Yes. Just demanding pointing. Take me to the thing.
Well, fuck it. I'm willing to follow this plot hook and see where it goes.
Oh,
Oh yeah, now that Bird has been rescued, probably just gonna sit in the cargo hold, just like, "Nyeh." There would be more deck plating there. Or ship plating.
Max.
It's not bouncing off of anything.
All you death, and not one of you fuckers. Oh, is that all that's going on in the ship? No? Oh, okay. I wish to throw Molotovs at the infestation.
You said if I what?
Kid.
Well, I was gonna do one scan just to get a refresh on everything.
skin.
What?
A perception roll.
Okay.
I guess my mic got bumped.
I got bumped a
Yeah,
little bit.
you were pretty quiet, so it kind of cut out.
Yeah, is this better?
Yes, much
I'm
better.
okay if you're quiet. That way, in
Load.
case you have to do emergency sprees, I don't lose my ears.
All right, 76, and I think I have a +1. I'm attempting to look that up as things attempt to load. Yay.
Did you know 6 and 6 is 36? Well,
And that, I said close that. Okay, apparently it's perception. Yes, I have a +1 to that. So that's a grand total of 77.
All right. That's gonna fail. So, Jade isn't in multiple locations anymore. They're actually in one location right next to Citroen.
Oh, this is
Good.
Raven's signal isn't on the station anymore.
Bird ain't dumb. Bird knows how to skip out.
And Ulyan is in another part of the station, separate from everywhere else. 17, or not 17. They're over at 19.
19. I'm in room 19.
Yeah, I caught
Okay,
myself.
Olin's in 19. You said Jade and Zitrun are where?
28. They haven't moved out of the Trans station yet.
Okay, they're in 28.
would we know which rooms have infestation, by the way, thanks to that tablet that Jade totally didn't just steal from the AI?
Yes, it would be marked as such.
Ah, good. Then Citroen knows where to direct his vengeance. Covered in fucking runes from his doodling.
Yeah,
He's taking the information back with him.
one way or another, god damn it.
I will get the Nolig out of this station! As long as the captain doesn't try to sell him to the goddamn Terran government as, you know, he's covered in information about your station's room transmits.
Well, I guess
Leave
that
your ass
depends on how
dead.
things go here. I mean,
True.
you got Mary that just wants to take the station back to the Terrans, but can't do that as long as it's infested. Then you got the infestation that really finds this place very inhabitable with lots of nutrients. And then you've got whatever's going on in this particular configuration, which is making Mary out to seem very suspicious. And then you got the VI core, which is on a completely different configuration. Or actually, no, it is on 19 in this configuration. That's my mistake.
I'm not stupid. I'm not trusting that Mary's bad. That's too easy to put all the blame on the robot.
You know, Raven just had an idea, but their
Oh no.
beak is essentially clamped shut.
Maybe that's for the best.
All right.
Oh, my idea is amazing.
What's your idea?
Bird's beak is clamped shut.
Yes.
Well, the idea, should it be voiced, would be to flood the station with sarin gas. That would probably kill whatever they had issues with over there.
Yes, it'd probably also kill the organic intelligence processors.
Well, they're on a different life support system and all that good stuff.
So sarin gas and other nerve agents are full of organophosphates, which just they shut down nervous cells.
Well, that's why they're on a different life support system that's completely separate from the rest of the ship.
It would still ruin any organic cells they came into contact with.
Yeah, then there's no chance of a reinfection, and then just go in with standard hazmat containment suits, and you
but
can
it would
scrub the
be
place clean.
Raven. Citroen is made of organic cells.
That's why I said when they're not in there. Damn, I'm not that heartless. Fuck.
But you also have to understand, like all of that fucking pre-glassing bioorganic computational technology would be worthless. Things that collectors would pay you enough to purchase a small planet for.
Things the Terran
Okay.
government would pay you that much for.
Oh, I probably
And, al-
missed out on
and
I missed
also
that part of the
invade
information.
for.
I
Listen.
missed the part about the fucking computers being robots. My bad. I just
Well, that's
don't
from what
follow
I've
up too much
deduced.
into
That's
it.
basically how the VI and Mary and them are functioning. Is they're early forms of superintelligence that use organic biocomputation rather than fully synthetic cores. Because I mean, if you got a human brain lying around, it's probably the strongest processor in the universe. Go ahead and use it. It just gets really hot. Hence why they have to make it out of covered in that material that her brain is and stick it in a jar.
Yeah, fair.
Probably some sort of extremely insane silicon or mycelia based thermoplastic.
Ooh. I'll refine this idea somewhat. As Raven comes from a planet of death and mushrooms, so
I mean, maybe we just go in there with a bunch of jars of antifungal cream.
we could have a specifically curated mushroom wage a fungal war colony or fungal colony of death on there. Just goes through that's nice to normal peoples but hates other mushrooms.
Well, you're gonna have to find the security desk to get the creation engine back online.
For now, Bird is going to wait till
That's
the
one of
ship
the
is over.
ideas that Zitron's been sitting around is there's got to be some sort of cyber warfare suite that they can shut down.
Jade's gonna use the pad to type on and show him, and it says, if there is, we need to find the security office.
Mm. Can I perceive to see if the map has any suspiciously secure rooms? I don't know. I felt like that would be the appropriate wordage.
Suspiciously secure, huh?
Unless it's like literally every security desk in Fallout that you can just walk in the fucking side door.
Oh man, this door is super secure, but you know this wall is only made out of concrete.
I mean, yeah, or you can just do what I do in Fallout 4. Turn around, get out of power. Get in power, turn around, get out, get in, get out, get in, get out, get in. And squeeze your way through the wall.
I would make a joke about being a good pen tester, but I'm sure that's just too low hanging fruit of a.
Okay, so it looks like room 1 is actually well secured.
Wait, hold on. I need to maximize the map for full scrutiny.
Top left.
Well, we're gonna leave the teleport thingy. Where will that spit us out?
Room 3.
Oh, perfect. It's not that far of a walk. There's a little thing right there. That means there's an encounter. I see the gold ring.
Oh, the green ring that I accidentally put on the map and can't get rid of without erasing the map.
Huh. We've already
Yeah.
been in room 2, so we know there's nothing in room. So rooms have been in 9, 3, 2, 5, 11, 14, 15, 8, 4, 7, 6, 12, 17, 22, 11, 28, 23, and 27. Oh, and that access tunnel C that's just full of wires. Okay.
Yep, just make sure you're marking down the configuration because the number.
Yeah. Configuration 1 for this line, configuration 2 for this line, configuration 3 for the new line I've started. Or is this technically 4? It didn't really matter if it configured one time because I was sitting there trapped in this, robot office. But I'm here now.
Or office, if you will.
All right. Well, Zitron would like to make his way towards room 1 to see what is in there. What is this video? That is a snake drinking out of a man's hand.
He's adorable.
That's a venomous snake.
No, it's a red tail racer.
Oh, never mind.
He got them big mouth though.
It do got that big mouth. So I'm sorry. What did you say that Zitron was doing?
Zitron is going to inform the captain over comms and also Jade because she's standing right there. I'm going to go to room 1 and just kind of takes the tablet from her. And I'm going to follow the easiest path of least resistance through these tunnels.
She's just gonna give a thumbs up.
All right.
Why don't you just follow me so you don't get stuck in a vent or something?
It can be assumed that Vivian is periodically doing a scan to update locations on people. She's going
All
to go.
right.
She's going to go. Raven, where are you?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Bird will wander back up to the control deck. Beak still
Oh.
sealed shut in the weird glass bullshit that is that helmet.
Oh, I thought you would have figured that out by now. And the captain will reach over and click a button that's on the side of the helmet, and the bottom will kind of like accordion out and let you actually open your mouth.
Oh my god!
But you really just been that whole time with it shut?
I don't know how this works. This is the second time I've been off planet, let alone in a spacesuit. Thank you. But, what's up?
I was just trying to figure out where you were. I didn't see you on the station, so I wasn't sure whether you'd returned here or just vanished.
Oh no, I'm here. This started doing its weird hoodoo spinny, changing, layout, altering bullshit, and I left. By the way, good catch, Cap.
That sounds like a reasonable response.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, not playing there.
All right. I'll just kind of keep an eye on everyone.
Yeah. Bird's gonna hop up in the network chair. Oh, I don't know what any of this means.
All right. So yeah, she's just keeping up to date.
All right.
Yeah.
Right, what else did I? I don't know. I don't remember. Maybe get the cat hair off my screen.
Mo,
Mo.
mo.
So, Olian, you're just hanging out in the room with all the other VI cores, and they're chatting intermittently. Are you just gonna hang out there still, or are you gonna explore? But
Olin shall stare at these courts, listen to their speaks and their knowledge. And if the knowledge means absolutely bullshit to Olin if he should just leave something so that he could just record it all. But he doesn't have anything such as that, so he's just going to blink and just be hating himself for not bringing something to record shit.
Self-loathing rabbit.
Well, they could probably record through the suit's sensors.
yeah,
Yes, but he would have to be there.
yeah, that's
Not
the
through the
other
network,
thing.
right?
I was just asking if you wanted to like leave that area or not, because they are talking, but then like they'll interrupt themselves with some other tangent.
Like, is anything that they have been stating anything of use to anyone that's listening over to Olin? Olin is just trying to make sure that if any information is stated, it gets known because they are having a conversation, and if he stays there long enough, they may forget he's there.
Don't get me
Um,
wrong, I am glad you're here, but good God, that was awkward.
sure. Let me come up with something for what they're saying. Um, so one of them mentioned the reactor, and another one will say, "Oh, I actually have a report on what happened at the reactor. You see, roughly 18 hours prior to the incident, an Amazon package containing fireworks was mistakenly delivered to the reactor control room and left under the console. The next day, approximately 1400, Technician A arrived at the facility with a bag containing 4 juggling pins. At 1420, Technician A entered the console room and joined Technician B at the console. At 1428, Technician C exited the elevator and approached the control room holding a birthday cake intended for Technician B. At 140.29.22, Technician A said, "Hey, Technician B, check out this cool trick I learned," while taking out the juggling pins. Technician B turned to look just at 1429.26. Technician C entered holding the cake. No, I feel like I've heard where this story goes. No, it's a really good story, though. No, but didn't that happen on a different station? No, it happened on this one. No, that happened on the other one.
Olin no
No, it
longer
happened on
cares
this
about these
station.
robots now and walks away independently on this. So he's just like, I'm not, no. 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 This is like you listening to the intellectual children speaking about, hey, remember that time in band camp? No, I don't remember that time in band camp. I wasn't in band. And walks away.
God damn it.
God damn it.
Going to 17, he likes it or not.
Alright, well, 17 appears to be a library of sorts. It's got books on shelves all throughout the. Some of the shelves have fallen over. In particular, a row of shelves seem to have been knocked over southwardly, and in the northern quarter, one of the shelves seems to have been knocked over northernly. It looks like you can still get to a lot of the books, or you could go to the door leading north.
Olin seeing all these books. blinks. He blinks again. Then he thinks, maybe there's a book on magic. Maybe I can help. What's your face?
Jade.
He said, what's her face? I didn't stutter.
Starting to wonder if Raven's actually the bastard here.
Oh no, you both kind of.
And he also wonders. I have one question though. Did Zitron ever mention runes to anyone other than the fact that he keeps going after them?
Nope.
Okay, so Olin wouldn't look for runes. He's just gonna look for magical books or books on magic. Runes happen to be in those books. He'll grab them.
Alright, so you're probably going to be searching through the pile of books for a while to find anything remotely mentioning magic.
Can I do a perception check?
Sure. Throw a perception check.
Might get lucky and spot one that has magic in the title.
I got an 86.
No, that's a fail.
The manner in which that was
Yay, a
said
fail!
was funny.
So we'll get back to you. Citroen and Jade are in 28.
Yes.
Yay. Question mark?
Yay. Surrounded
Yay.
by golden traces. Technological stuff.
Yes, and we go through that, and we come out to tree. And then Zitron was going to make his way to one once he came out on the side of tree.
Yeah.
Alright.
Bird reaches over and scans.
And Jade is just kind of following Zitrun. Could he hear just the light sloshing of that ambiotic fluid in the suit?
Not really. Pressurized.
Okay.
Okay, so 3 observation deck, 2
Mhm.
lounge, 3, or not 3, 5 is the I don't know what to call it. The room where you pick up laser guns at laser tag. And then you said you
Jade's
wanted to
gonna-
go 10 to, or
Well, I mean, seems like it'd be the most straightforward route is through 10 to 8 and then on long.
Yeah.
Sometimes we haven't really seen what we don't know what's in there. I'm curious. Let's go find out.
Wasn't 10 the one with the lab?
yeah. Well,
Mhm.
8 was the lab, but 10
yeah.
you guys never went through.
Yeah. So now we
Oh,
get to
that's
go
right,
through
you
10.
You made a loop around, yeah.
Okay, so entering into 10, you'll notice that there's several platforms around the room that look to be about person-sized, and there's multiple metal arms hanging down, and some sort of undulating, almost plastic-looking liquid at the base of the platforms.
Ooh, goopy.
And the door leading into 8 has a red ring around it.
Great. A stupid fucking locked door on a stupid fucking human station that should have been sucked into a black hole and murdered. Can you kill a station? Is it murder if it's inanimate? Oh, I should just set this room on fire and keep moving. That would theoretically kill the infestation in time as it realigned itself. Yeah. I'm not fucking with no stupid ass locked door. Just fucking leaves.
Alright, so you're going back to 5?
Well, I really don't feel like fucking with the locked door and dragging out more time,
Actually,
so yes.
wait. Jade's
What?
gonna pull up a finger, and she's gonna get that little scanner device that she's got out, and she's gonna try to scan the door with it.
All right, you scan the door, and the scanner kind of vibrates in your hand for a second, and then a section of it clicks up, and the door changes from red to a green light, and it opens.
Literally mid-lighting a Molotov it on the ground.
That'll burst into flames later. Just give it time.
Mm.
She's gonna give a thumbs up to Zitrun.
He's still considering just setting part of the station on fire. He keeps trying to stop him, and he's getting real pissed off of wasting his time here.
Very down.
And
Oh
just
wait,
a
are you guys
sigh.
even? I'm not even streaming the right thing. There we go.
Just
Yeah.
a fucking sigh, since clearly Jade's slow in the head. He'll go ahead and continue on leading the way. So do what, her and Olin seem to do, and just kind of stand in the spot if somebody's not going a direction.
Well, she can't really communicate unless she has the pad, so she's just gonna follow along.
Sorry. I missed
Yeah.
Leon, you're not in the session. Go away.
Damn it, Fionn!
Damn it, cat!
We're in room 8 now, which is probably
Yes.
another dumbass room.
You're in room 8, which
Ah,
is
okay.
the
We're all dumb.
Eden.
Oh,
And
get
that was
the garden thing.
the
Ah,
garden.
yes, the perfect place to light a flame. And I, without hesitation, do plan to throw a Molotov at any infestation. I don't care if there's organic life forms in it. It's getting burned. When fungus takes root, you have to kill it with fire.
Or acid.
Or cold.
Uh,
Can you not
I
kill it
don't
with
know what that symbol
electricity?
means. Oh, right, I know what that means. So it's just a regular door to get into 7.
Mhm.
And 7 is a sort of freezer locker. It's got several body bags hanging from 8 hooks all along the walls.
Jade don't like that. Nope.
If Bird knew, Bird would request a finger.
Olin's got the bag with the finger.
Well, fresh finger for nibbling.
Completely
Nothing
irrelevant to Citroen right now. He's going to continue on.
Yeah.
You can't stop and keep looking at everything that they fucking see. Goal is free the creation engine. Then, possibly, maybe resend someone over or go back get a flamethrower. Accelerate the process of the infestation elimination so the fucking station is safe. And then loot it. Alright, so from 7 to 4 or 12, regardless, it doesn't matter. We'll check both doors.
Yeah. First one they're probably gonna check is 4 because it's the most direct route.
I'm also gonna take the damn tablet and check it with the rooms on either side to see if there's infestation in 12 or 4.
Yeah.
There is very, very little infestation on this deck. The only place you even see a trace of it is 15. And door to 4. open it up, and it appears to be a sort of break area for service personnel. It's got a table and chairs. It's got a microwave over there. It looks like a vending machine.
Is there anything in
Huh.
the vending machine?
It's a safe enough room. Perfect. And they can try and take the suit off Jade. Because they're getting tired of hearing that fucking sloshing. And smelling that whatever the fuck. Their nose has been on fire because of 200 years of dead cells. Not to mention all the farts it probably has trapped in it. Like, that's something I didn't get to mention. Yes, he could smell Jade. No, his nose didn't feel good. Fucking burned. I have to perceive to see if he doesn't accidentally mess up the suit. Either way, he'll probably just rip the whole fucking suit open.
Do not drown to the Jade.
It wouldn't drown them. It's
I
not
guess-
like it. I mean, it's pressurized on the inside, but it's not going to inwardly, explosively decompress in an implosion. It would just outwardly and probably hit him right in the balls with fluid.
Jade's gonna see if there is a way to take the suit off since they're in a safe-ish area.
Not moving.
I mean, you could just grab her by the ankles and spin, and all the fluid would come out.
I hope not.
He's gonna fiddle fart with a box and look for an actual way. Because he's assuming there's probably a release valve on the back meant to, take someone out. Because if this is based off the suit, I think it is, it has to be opened by someone else. It's one of those, you get in it and then somebody at the relay point, wherever you are, takes you out of the suit.
Yep.
Like what the Nazis had in, Wolfenstein when they were on Jupiter. Or Venus.
Neat.
Literally the same suit.
I mean, you'd have to for cooling purposes.
Yep.
Still, Venus, even though it's hot, is still more hospitable than Mars.
Sure. Anyways. keep telling yourself that.
Okay.
D100.
Yeah. Perception.
Where's my dice sound?
You
There
get
we
no
go.
sound.
Fuck you. God damn it. You made me not pay attention. It's your fault. 62.
62 is a success.
Stop rolling. Thank you. Thank you, stop rolling. Oh, it rolled and landed on a 62 again. Alright, let's take the Jade out of the suit.
Yeah, okay, so there is a lever underneath the what's that material called? It's the fucking material the suits are made out of. There's a lever underneath of that
Thank you! Now, god damn it, Google.
that when
Thank you
you
so much.
pull on it, you can hear the low humming of the machine that was working earlier speed up, and Jade, you can feel the fluid
Nylon!
coming
Spandex.
down. I think it would be nylon.
Oh, this is gonna be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Just a couple minutes of getting the fluid out of her lungs.
Oh, it's one of those suits that also sends a tube down your lungs.
No,
No, it's
shut
not. So Jade, I'm gonna need a
Severity check.
severity check. Yep. To
Make
not,
sure you
know,
don't vomit.
panic and vomit.
Okay.
We coughing that crud up for a week.
I do like the ambient music. It's pretty calm and vibing
Here's
with it.
my D100. Wait, do I have any pluses to severity? I do not yet. I am one away from getting severity +1. Excuse me. Roll. 68.
Okay, that's a success.
Yay.
You managed to not panic as your body remembers that, hey, I'm actively drowning right now.
You can probably hear her just
Yeah, you're gonna collapse
coughing
onto
that
your hands
fluid.
and knees. That's the only way you're
Yeah.
getting that out of your lungs.
Yeah, no, she's getting on her hands and knees, just
Cue the retching.
Yeah. That's gonna take a good half an hour of time to get it all out.
And you get Zitron just looking away as he slowly pulls the suit off. Just leaned up to look at the ceiling.
she could probably hear just
Once down. Yeah, get it all out, warrior.
tastes like dead.
Oh, God, it stinks! Woman, wash your ass!
But yeah. That's what Jade's gonna be doing for the next 30 minutes, just retching up all this fluid.
I
It
thought
probably-
I heard a human dying in here, as the orb floats in from 13.
Not dying!
Clearly not. Otherwise, I might have to do something to our poor Xeno here. I don't think we've met.
Zitron!
There's a good reason for that.
The orb, being perfectly spherical on all sides, still manages to kill.
Now since Jade's got the helmet off, could they hear over Jade's old suit her just retching up all this stuff?
They
Yeah.
could, but Zitron just kind of slowly lay the old suit over Jade because it's awkward, by the way, because they can't see what they're doing. So I'm willing to do rolls because they're not looking. They're trying not to look at a naked, dying person on the ground.
What a gentleman!
Sure. Give me a
Why did you roll high?
disguise check.
I got a 98, but why a 98 here?
Because he's a gentleman.
Because it's one that doesn't matter.
Fucking right.
Zitron is gentle.
Gentlemanly placing helmet on face.
Like, sideways.
Oh God, no!
There, get yourself dressed the rest over there in the corner. Or
Okay,
something.
you'll have to give me a minute. Oh, it tastes like a dead person.
It also tastes like blood.
It tastes blood.
That might be yours, or it could be when the head was wrenched off of the old body.
Yeah. Yep, then I'm sorry in advance. I gave Jade the ability of speech back.
I'll be sure to deduct your pay
Apparently gave her the
accordingly.
ability to puke too.
I don't know who convinced her to put on that suit, but that was a stupid idea.
So many books. So many books. Why books?
Raven, can we get a bioscan? Because there's a 90% chance she was infected with dead cells.
Bird reaches
Well,
over
she
and
does have
pokes the button.
pneumonia, according to the computer.
Horace, you put in a foreign
Yeah.
object in your lungs and it triggers pneumonia. It's almost like that's how it works.
So
Yeah.
yes, she does another scan.
What's the actual thing called? Isn't it like pneumococcal or something?
Pneumococcus is the
Pneumococcus.
bacteria that causes it.
Pneumococcal pneumonia or something. Some weird tongue twister.
Yeah, something like that.
The Latin's cool there, the way it breaks down the word in the description. It's beautiful.
Yeah, so they got pneumonia because their lungs got a thorough flushing.
And we're not even going to talk about the fact if it's mycoplasma pneumonia, viral pneumonia, bacterial pneumonia.
It's dead people pneumonia.
It's
Pneumonia, bronchial pneumonia.
bronchial pneumonia.
Like
It's the one that's in your lungs constantly, but keeps getting suppressed with mucus.
Ah, yes, so it's bronchopneumonia, as they literally call it. Congratulations, Jade. You can look forward to experiencing some possible bluing of your lips, some coughs, a mild fever, heavy sweating, loss of appetite, and rapid breathing at some point. Possible headaches, which you give everyone else, so it's just fair game, and muscle pain.
Jade, sounds like college.
I
Oh, if it makes you feel any better,
shudder to think
that
it's
may or may
college
not be a
assignment.
natural disease, or it could be the dead person fusing with your DNA.
It's not the
That's
dead
gonna.
person fusing with
That's
your DNA.
that is gonna make her legitimately just vomit.
Ah, there we go.
Well,
Get it
anyway.
all out.
That's for the sack tap beach.
Sphere, I have a question.
I
Is
have an answer.
fire an effective
God.
treatment against the infection?
The orb will spin. Yes, it is. High extreme
Perfect.
temperatures and flammable liquids are incredibly useful against the fungal bioinfestation.
I brought a large quantity of ethanol that I plan to ignite and then throw at it.
An excellent choice of assault. I like this, Dino.
I like this orb. It understands the only response to enemies is violence.
Jade. Yep, that's Dave. Dave, this is Zitrun.
Hello, Xeno scum Zitrun.
Hello, possible future bead on my necklace, Dave.
Say, why are you three over here anyways?
We went through the magical rune thingy that spat me over there. And then this one wounded into it, and it spat them over there. And then it spat us over here. And I'm on my way to 1.
We're trying
Oh,
to find
you
the
can't get
security officer.
access to one unless you're a security personnel.
Well, looks like you're coming with us then.
Jade's gonna raise her hand. I was once part of the Terran military.
Oh, I'm afraid that's not going to work here. All of the security personnel had their fingerprints scanned and preserved in the system. Unless you happen to have one of their hands handy, you're not handing your way in there.
Jade's gonna
Just immediately.
Oh,
Olin, where are you?
I'm in a library, goddammit.
Room, jackass.
17, why?
Alright,
we need to 4.
stay there. I need your fingers.
No, you cannot
I
have.
mean-
Wait, hold up. Is this helping you?
I need the thing you have to help me put it to use, so I can then help the ship, therefore helping even more. And then eventually helping ourselves, and the faster we help ourselves, the faster we can help you vacation.
Said vacation. Okay, I'm good. Let's do it. Hurry up.
We need that.
The bum with a simple.
Jade, just hush, just come on, put on the clothes,
Okay.
and then Zitrun's just gonna slowly reach out, and Dave, come here, I need to take you with me.
I am perfectly able of mobility by myself.
Yes, but I kind of want to see if I can ride you.
Jade's gonna put her suit back on.
He's honest with his intentions. Zitrun riding on a sphere. I can see it.
Just the little need to deploy the little rods out the side for handles. Just
I have
would be
determined I do
funny.
not have enough personal energy for that possibility to occur. I would need to acquire a power pack from the manufacturing facilities.
Later. Fine. Alright, so he's in room 17, and then Zitrun just brings up the tablet. This way. Oh, it's just beneath us. I feel like 12 is going to be a roadblock, though, so let's see what impasse awaits us on the other side of that door over there.
Oh, and 13?
And 12... Well, then, yeah, they can go 13, and they can just go... He's want to go 13, 12, 17, rather than 13. Argue with the shield wall right there. No, he's not doing that. That's what I'm calling it. That's a shield wall right there. Oh, look. But there's an open door right there, and then another shield wall.
Yeah. Well, you see, the thing is, 16 is vented to space currently.
He can hold his breath.
How bad is Jade's suit compromised?
You have several slash marks across your chest.
Make sure your nipples aren't poking out.
I'll poke my nipples out if I want to.
I request that you don't, because currently I don't need any more mental infractions.
You
Okay.
can just Bird comes over comms. You could just poke her real hard with her thumb. That usually gets her to put him away. So watch for the sack tap. She's really good at that.
Joke's on her. Mine are internal. Though then again, they're quite large because of that, so I might feel it through the surface. Subdermal testicle trauma would be quite embarrassing.
I'm not gonna do that. As long as you don't flip my nipples, I'm not gonna do anything to you.
You might flip your nipples. You never know. I could be a wild animal plotting your demise.
You could be.
I think the Terran said ooh ooh in moments like this.
I feel like we should be thankful a large generation of Terrans died.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
Jade's gonna start moving towards what was it, 13?
Well, they're going to 13, and they're going to go to 12, and then to 17, because they're, again, not arguing with the shield walls.
Yes.
People.
And Jade's gonna make sure to take the scanny thingy-mabob.
Alright, 13 seems to be a storage area for the gardening supplies, like, manure, trowels, tiny rakes,
Fertilizer.
blower.
Ooh, fertilizer. Fertilizer bomb? Question mark? That would
She's gonna take a trowel.
Alright. With the trowel.
Is it one of the like triangular ones?
I mean, yeah, it's stage shape.
Yeah. Good.
The best part is I have my LED light strips on, and they're just blinking different colors, and I've just been pretending that's ambience in the station.
You could pretend they're Jade's nipples.
Why are they so long?
That would be just distracting. Of course, trying to focus. He doesn't need you being naked and hoary in the background.
Don't worry, she's not being hoary, and she's only partly naked. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure her nipples are covered by the tattered spacesuit.
God, I hope so. That'd be awkward. Can you imagine the draft? Because you get like that coldness to your nipples where like just gently scraping it with fiber makes it ache.
Yes.
Oh, God, I hate that.
Sandpaper titty syndrome.
Fucking, that's why I hate
It's
the
even
cold.
worse when that happens and you're jogging.
I don't even hate the cold because of hypothermia reasons. I hate it just entirely because of the nipples.
It makes them aggressive, but the cotton is far harder than you think.
The desert makes hard men of us all, outsider.
Alright, moving on. Heading from...
Oh my God, I zoomed the map in so much!
I know, right? It's huge.
Oh my God, holy shit! I can see the pixels!
Alright, so what is in 12?
That's a good question.
Oh man, I forgot you could open original. I've been just looking at it tiny. So 12 is the garden area, if you remember.
Oh. Is the dead centipede there still?
15 was the garden area, but this is an extension of it. This is like actual farming.
No.
You got like, some wild carrots, some eucalyptus in here. You got some lettuce and Brussels sprouts. All your veggies.
Very strange assortment.
Hey, I don't know if original plant species would be of any value, Captain, but there's a garden in here with zucchini.
Yeah, original genome plant species could be profitable for some eaters.
Okay.
No, since he's lost like 6 of his 25 Molotovs to, warfare, he supposes he can go back and go back a room, grab some of the storage media, and then just pick random seed-based plants, which he doesn't know which ones are seed-based plants, but he's grabbing the most dick-like ones, because those usually have seeds in them.
Are there potatoes?
Prove him wrong!
You got a point, though.
If it's shaped like a dick, you can probably stick it in the ground and grow it.
Just-
Okay, so there's zucchini, there's spaghetti squash, there's carrots, there's celery, there's
Strawberries?
Potatoes?
there's no strawberries. You would have to make a perception check to find the potatoes in all the fucking grass.
Okay. I will perceive for potato.
Find the edible rock, my child.
As a side note, I think the flowers are small, floor-leaved, or four whatevered.
63.
They're light blue.
Damn, it wasn't 59. Big gay.
Okay, so you don't initially see potatoes growing anywhere because you don't really remember what the green part looks like, but you do find some sticking out of the bottom of the actual like grow beds, and you start plucking them from underneath.
Aha! Potatoes!
Alright. I
These
managed
will grow
to find
anywhere.
I shall do a perception check to, I'm assuming, determine how many viable storage medium he found for the plants.
Sure.
Okay.
Jade is also going to check her bag, make sure that
I only
the
got-
liquid in the vial hasn't spilt or the beaker hadn't broken.
That's a good idea.
No, you're still good.
Okay.
Wait, are you still carrying around Zitron's vial?
No, the
Yes.
purple vial.
Oh,
Both of
okay.
I think the Zitron's vial is in her inventory,
Yes.
not the bag.
Yeah, it's in her inventory.
Okay, you're safe then. Alright, so I got a 58 on that, looking for things that we can put the plants in.
That's a fail. Everything here is like burlap sacks or old plastic bags full of holes or, you know, just things that definitely won't survive.
Mm,
But you do have a bunch of glass bottles that you could empty out.
yeah, fuck that. Okay, fine. He can sacrifice 3 of his Molotov. One we'll put with potatoes, because logically that would be probably your best bet, would be a potato.
Mhm.
Because, I mean, you really can grow that anywhere. Potato and any kind of stilt bean or sorghum if it's here.
Sorghum.
Yeah, sorghum. You can literally grow it anywhere. And you
Jared,
make
get out of my
bread,
brainwave.
flowers.
Never.
And if he can't fit it in the bottle, fuck it. He's just gonna take a shitload of seeds and put them in the bottle. Alright.
Alright, I don't think you can fit an entire potato in the bottle, and I don't remember if you can grow
That's
potato
okay.
from pieces.
Yeah, yes you can,
If it's
as
got
long
an
as you have the
you
eye.
can grow it.
Alright. Then you can go ahead and do that for the potato.
Alright. Was it gonna take half an hour to collect these things?
That takes you like 15 minutes, realistically.
Okay.
It's pretty
Now,
overgrown.
Any seeds that he sees or that he can pop out of the things? I think zucchini has the seeds like directly in the middle.
Yeah, zucchini's gonna have the seeds in the middle. The celery is gonna have seeds.
Which is weird, right? You wouldn't think it's a seed plant.
Well, because
Zucchini?
the part that's seeds on the part that you never see.
True, it's just, it comes off the stalk.
It's kind of grass-like, isn't it?
You're eating the stalk.
Oh, crunchy.
It's like asparagus.
Asparagus grows like someone's trying to convince you that that's how asparagus grows.
I know, right?
You have to pick it when it's that short too, otherwise it gets really fucking woody and stiff.
Yeah, just like a dick. You gotta get it early on, or you can't do nothing with the son bitch.
What else? I was really expecting that they would have sunflowers, but no, apparently not.
Nah, not enough radiation.
Yeah. What? They like radiation.
They do. They've literally adapted to consuming the radiation out of Chernobyl. They're so hungry.
They literally point at it.
Yeah, that's why they call them sunflowers, because where they grow and face where the sun is highest and brightest in the sky. Fucking negative geotropism is cool as fuck.
And then if they can't find the sun, they face each other.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's just cute.
Now
Well, it
it's
kinda
more
makes
like,
sense, too.
good enough.
Well, I mean, it also kind of makes sense too. They can kind of reflect the sunlight off of each other.
Alright, well, we've gathered some of that, and then we'll continue towards 17.
Yep. Gathered yourself assorted plants. You head towards 17, and find Olyan there, still sifting through books, looking at covers and judging them.
Never
Who
judge a
said
book by
he's
its
judging
cover.
covers?
You're judging them to see if they contain magic.
How dare you, sir?
He does not know what magic is, therefore he just assumes all of this is just paper.
You know, they say about assuming, bud.
Makes an ass out of you and me.
Guess what? Everyone's an ass. Just get over it. Get over yourself.
No, I am a bitch. There's a difference.
You're also an ass, because you have one.
No, see, I have an asshole. But not an ass, it's just like a flat hole on my backside.
Hey, then. It's a little weird.
How dare you body shame me, you whore?
Why aren't you of standard configuration?
'Cause I was built wrong. Hey, you shut up with that hooty-dooey in the background. I heard that shit.
What?
Yeah, oh, you want to talk shit now that I'm out of the AI core, huh? What, you free to marry? Fuck yeah.
They are, actually.
I'd be scared too. That bitch probably got auto cannons or something. Or mines. You fucking marry. She's like, oh, what's that? You wanted to spend your rest of your life drifting in space in a box? No? Who had?
Mind
People
cannon.
first. Auto
It's like
mine
an-
cannon.
No, it's a cannon that just shoots like other brains at you.
Defective AI brains.
And each one of those
This
screams
one
on
was
your
not useful.
palms.
You laugh, but that's like a legitimate strategy. Just launching defective BI cores at things is like an
That's a
actual
big.
methodology.
They're heavy as shit. Of course it would hurt.
There's a lot of mass there.
Load it up into the warhead of a missile and say go to town.
And then just one screaming across space. Space!
Programming,
and then one just
that's easy
screaming
to
across
predict.
space.
Tracking algorithms, child's play. A VI that thinks it's a dog? You ain't predicting that shit.
A VI that thinks it's a star.
No, we put those into reactors.
Fusion, 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 fusion. Ah!
Oh, then. Can I see your bag, please?
Yeah,
Yes, you have eyes and you can see them. You see my back. They're on my back,
we
right?
need
Okay.
the finger to help. The thing that you have in there, that finger that we took.
Okay. Take it. I'm not judging you.
You know, you remember
Well,
that
you can
finger?
judge me. I'm used to it. I'm an abomination by human standards.
Olin just has things put in his bag. He doesn't even pay attention to what you guys put in there. He just knows in the bag, damn it. You've been
Bless
putting
you.
in the bag ever since you got the bag.
Alright, well, Citron will fetch the finger out of the bag and then, hey, do a scan. See if it'll tell us what this is.
Okay. She's gonna scan the finger.
Alright, so you point the scanning tool at the finger that Citron is using.
Yeah, kitty cat. Can you go kitty cat there?
The scanner reads out 48% Oradella erectus and 28% Homo unfamiliaris.
Homo erectus and
No, I am erectus. This is an unfamiliaris.
Oh.
How are you this slow on the uptake when you just heard it?
His bird in the background. Ah,
Shut up,
Shut up.
Raven.
I'm sorry, I'm immature.
Damn right. Midget ass.
Olin is proceeding to continue to look through books. I don't think if you guys realize he's still looking through those.
All right,
He's
Olin,
like OCD over. Once he finds something he wants to look at, nah, you ain't stopping him.
if you're looking for what I think you're looking for, you'll have to flip through the books a little bit. Because it's not going to say, bam, magic.
And then suddenly,
Trust me,
bam,
look.
magic.
Because I
Let me ask you something. It's something how it works. Stop telling me how it works, damn it. Shut the fuck up.
Okay, if it works, it works. And I'll shut up.
Eventually, something's gonna pop up and it's gonna happen. Or I'll just throw all these books and let them open on their own. If something happens then something happens. Eventually something's gonna happen. If nothing happens, then I just disproved you.
Okay.
Why are you looking for a magic on space station?
I am studying the arcane and magic.
But isn't that illegal?
No, not exactly.
So, but did that scan give us any information about the finger, or other than that, you know?
I mean, it told you what it was, biologically.
True.
Nah,
Well,
just
can
your
the
finger.
keypad tell me whose finger it is? Let's find out. Pushes on keypad.
Keypad?
Well,
The
keep it.
thingy, the tablet I've been carrying around.
Oh, the
I was
tab.
just calling it the keypad. Yeah, I was just calling it the keypad in my head and remember it.
Yeah, because it is not a keypad. I mean, you press it against the keypad and it registers the touch.
Okay, look. We're just gonna have to give it a shot and go back up to the room that.
Well, to room one we go.
All right, Olin, don't get yourself killed. Have fun.
Wait. Don't you want to figure out if there's magic here? Are you telling me you're just leaving me to this?
I
Right
think
now-
they found something.
Yes, we found possibly a security terminal, a security station.
Or at least an unmolested room that could definitely be thoroughly looted.
Yes.
Wouldn't that orb thingy that you have carrying around with you know exactly where it is and know exactly how to deal with this and over?
Well, yeah, he's the reason we're here,
Hardwire.
because we're not going to be able to get into the one thing that we need to get into without possibly having a registered hand of someone who is, you know, on the staff. And that's why I wanted to get the finger, to see if it's a viable finger for viably fingering our way into things.
I mean,
Finger.
I know how to get past it. You just... I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to give you that information.
Mary, let
Of course
him
you're
give
not
you
allowed to give that information.
Or I will come back and I will lick your core.
Ew.
What happens if you tell us that information?
He is legitimate. That is a legitimate threat.
We are aware. What banging on? I'll be back.
So how do we get past it? In a manner that doesn't require the small alien with a proficiency for warfaring his way through the door. Because let me be known, I will get through the door. I can do it the way that doesn't cause billions of money's worth of damage, or I can do it the way that causes billions of money's worth of damage, since he doesn't know what the Terran equivalent is. It's monies.
I'm back.
Well, we should go see if that finger you have collected will access the panel in the first place before we resort to violence.
Why aren't you already over here? At the doorway.
Oh, Citroen is apparently walking away.
Citroen has been walking away.
Jade's walking with him.
Okay.
He knows the AI can hear him wherever he is because it's got ears everywhere. There's no reason for him to shit talk while stationary.
Okay.
Be efficient like Zitrun. Be mobile and hostile. The only kind of witness I like to be is a hostile one. I fucking love Ron Swanson.
Ron Swanson is a treasure.
So you guys make your way over to room 1, and there's a different kind of panel here. It's got like a hand sign on the screen.
Jade's gonna put the finger on his
Aha! He's just gonna wrap his hand up in cloth and kind of tightly knit that one finger up against it and push it so the only thing it can scan is the finger that's not wrapped in cloth. Yeah.
How many fingers does Richard have?
Don't worry about it.
No, I worry about it because humans mostly have 5 fingers.
Bold of you to assume that humans kept the 5-finger cliche.
Did they?
Yes.
Mark?
Oh,
Yes,
well,
they
actually,
did.
I don't know. See, now we know. I mean, I was like, fuck, for all we know, they could have went like, fuck it, we don't need the pinky and got rid of it.
Now we don't need the
That's all right.
pinky toe. They got rid of that one.
I kept getting caught on
least-
shit.
At least they didn't
Side
do
note, we are
like,
diverging away from having 5 fingers.
Yep.
We're
We
what?
didn't do what Elden Ring did and, gained fingers instead of rid fingers.
A fun fact: the gene for having 6 fingers is actually dominant.
Eh?
It's just very uncommon.
Well, we are also seeming to diverge away from having the need for 5 fingers in total. We are starting to lose those fingers.
Oh, does this finger work on the schooner?
It do, actually.
Yay! Thank you,
Jade.
Jade. Thank you, Mary. I didn't want to be violent with you. She's too nice, honestly. I don't know if I could have destroyed the door. I probably would have done something weird, like covered it in the literal gallons of sweat I'm currently walking around in and shorted out the wires.
You should drain that. It can't be healthy.
It's not healthy, but I really don't need a dumb and horny following me around.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. No, that's a fair point.
Yeah.
Jade, I'm not horny.
Not exactly. That's why I'm keeping the sweat in. And you'd be like, I wouldn't. I'm sorry to say this. You're a biochemical reactor, and it's nothing but chemicals.
Jade just.
Oh, I get
Oh,
it.
that's
You had one moment of almost drowning.
No, it's just.
The one time you have someone inside of you and you don't like it. Good for you.
Shut up,
No,
Raven.
I've had people inside me before. I don't like that way.
What, orally? I thought you
No.
would like oral.
No.
Lungedly,
Okay.
apparently.
Okay, well, anyways, we're
I got
going this
the-
way.
Yep, I got the
Yes.
voice set up. Oh, that's really quiet. Hold on.
Ah, yes, Captain isn't. Wait, hold on. Give me a second. Yes, Captain is here. Thank you.
Did you actually hear that?
Yes.
I couldn't. Got it.
I couldn't hear it, but
For a brief moment, Zitrun putting on his Zitrun voice.
I might turn the volume up here a little.
Yeah, here. I actually brought the volume up. Probably hear it better now. Oh, it's just a quiet voice.
Yeah,
I couldn't
Thank
hear
you.
it.
Caption?
Captain.
He does say caption.
Yeah, that time I turned the volume up.
I like the little
That's-
bit of.
I don't
like
think that's
the
how captain is
incorrect.
spelled.
I like the incorrect grammar, though. It's intentional because it's been hundreds of years, and they're probably a little short-circuited.
Yeah.
True.
Dark can spell; they just intentionally misspell things, so it's
Okay.
more thematically appropriate for someone that hasn't used its English code dexes in fucking 400 years at least, assuming they had, human lifespans of 100 plus years. Somebody probably lasted at least 90, but still, that's 400 years without speaking. Just binarying their way through the station. Of course, they're gonna forget how to spell words.
Pretty much. I mean, English is a pretty hard language.
It literally is one of the hardest languages on the planet to learn if you don't learn it as a first language.
What do we see in the room?
Well, let me turn the volume back down. Well, actually,
Jade, look at me.
Hmm?
I am the captain now.
Dabba.
Whoever has the finger is captain. Pocket's finger. Okay.
Don't give it to Raven when we get back.
I never planned it. It's my finger.
Don't give
Fuck you.
what to Raven. Don't give
Just
me out of the
Raven.
loop like this.
My
Nope.
giant fist.
Oh, I mean, you can keep that. I don't need a hand.
Noises.
noises, yes.
Oh, this is a very interesting room. I mean, very interesting room.
So I'm just seeing if it does. Okay. So when you enter into this room, it is racks of racks of racks of computers stacked next to each other with a singular pilot seat in the middle and another spacesuit with one of those devices over their face.
Mm. Oh, now.
And it sounds like this.
Yes, I can hear. Oh, so that must be the circus running their frequencies back and forth over and over again. Wonderful. Now we just find out if we can manage our way.
So what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Be nosy as fuck and investigate.
Pretty much.
All right. Go ahead and give me a perception or a arts or
Why
a.
don't you go ahead first, Jade?
Okay. Jade is going
Yeah.
to perceive.
Okay.
What is that? Switch screens. 72.
72. Okay. Unlike the previous pilot seat, it looks like this one's a little more permanent. There's a lot more going on at the back that seems to have been drilled directly into the body. And even though it's not on, you can see through the helmet that the body on the inside looks to have been preserved pretty well. So if you give me another perception check.
I shall.
And I will perceive the computer stuff while they're doing that.
Alright.
Being nosy. And I got a 53 for that. Uncanny.
I got a 53 as well.
God damn it, roll again. Both of you.
45! Oh,
Oh.
my throat.
49.
You're really testing the patience of the old code, you know that.
I know! This is the point. This is the way.
This is the way.
Okay. So, Jade, you'll also be able to tell that if you look at it for long enough, their face sort of ripples in a sort of mechanical way. It's definitely not a biological twitch. It's more like a facade put on by a swarm of nanites.
Nanomachine, son. That's what I was thinking in my head the entire time.
Hello?
And Citroen, these computers seem a lot more classical. They run off of Molly circs, and the sounds you can hear are actually little streams of gray slop that's running through tubes between the different computer racks.
Good. Hey, Captain, I think we might have found some interesting stuff for you.
I think we found the pilot seat.
Jade, are those little tiny robots?
Those are nanomachines, yeah. Looks like.
Captain, what's the value of nanomachines?
Well, that depends on what they've been programmed to do.
Mimic a human body.
It looks like the captain's body is absolutely swarming with them.
Well, that's not great evidence.
Is it gray goo?
Let's hope it's not Grey Goo.
Molly circuits.
Polyserps is interesting. Don't think they would have that sort of technology yet.
Zitron's just gonna hold on Jade. And he's gonna climb on Jade slowly using his tail to help. Just so he can get his comms nice and close to all those little pipes. That way they can hear them.
Alright, I can have the ship's BI run a check on that signal.
I mean, I don't know what to do here, but I figured, I at least got here, and I'm a waker. That's my job. Get to the thing.
Yeah,
We should really hire an engineer.
maybe we should hire an engineer. Humans are supposed to be really good engineers, but I don't know jack shit about engineering, and I don't think our resident shitposter knows much either.
Not
No,
really.
but they definitely know much about my anatomy as I know about it, apparently.
What?
Oh, nothing.
I think you meant wants to know more. This language is tricky. I understand.
Yeah, not my first language.
Alright, so looks like after sending it a couple of firewalls, make sure it's not, trying to assault them.
Yeah.
The VI has determined that these particular signals you're listening to are controlling a dreamed reality sequence.
Dreams reality. You mean the captain might be alive still?
I mean, I really
Or
doubt that, but it's always a possibility that,
possibly that their consciousness is trapped in hell.
yeah, it could be the source of that weirdness in this level.
Huh. Hey, weird guy, if you're still here, would you like me to unplug this corpse?
Captain? Are you still here?
I'm not.
I'm still here.
No, god damn it, Jade. Weird guy, the other captain, the person who seems to have a grudge against the station, who makes us hallucinate and do stuff because I have weak, feeble lizard brain, apparently, and it's not strong enough for his mega human brain or some shit.
It doesn't look friendly out there, but you should be able to breathe.
Mostly. Hey, champ, what's your
Where'd that
name?
come from?
That came over a small speaker on the spacesuit's helmet that you're leaning over.
Oh, I see. It only knows how to play back pre-recorded messages. It finally makes sense why we've been hearing snippets all this time. He finally got it! Like, as soon as the first sign of those started, I was like, okay, I'll just start rolling and see if Zitron's smart enough. And I didn't even bring it up because I kept getting below 10 on everyone. But now that I've got, a 73, I'm like, okay.
Now that it's right in front of your face.
Yeah. Better late than never, I suppose.
Yeah, just like Scooby-Doo.
Can we just talk for a split second on how fucking loaded Shaggy is?
Right?
Yeah.
Or the fact that he marries and has children with Velma?
He chose well.
Alright.
Yeah.
But anyways.
Yeesh.
Yeesh.
Do you think we should unplug him, Captain?
You're probably gonna shut down a large section of the station if you do that. I'm not sure unplugging the air quote captain will do a whole lot at this point.
No. I'm the captain now.
He did say he had the finger.
I do have the finger.
Have the finger now.
Well,
But in all seriousness, I am just currently trying not to freak out about the existential crisis that this is causing me to think that it's possible to have my entire existence hijacked by machinery.
Well, I won't mention the fact that there's some substantial evidence this is all a simulation anyways.
Why did you
I'm
mention it if you said you weren't going to mention it?
Oh, I could have
Now
gone into a
now
lot
I'm
more
worrying about
detail.
it.
I'm okay with my existence being a simulation, just not my existence within that simulation. Does that make sense?
yeah.
Like, I want to still be the simulated me, but not a simulation of the simulation.
There we are. I've been through there.
Oh, you've been through a lot then, random man. Do you have a name, by the way?
What, Citron, can you get off my shoulders, please?
But you're so comfy. Oh, right, yeah, sorry. Slowly slides down, just don't stick the nipples or she'll punch me in the ball.
Can confirm.
I don't think he has it. I'll find a clip that'll
Does he-
be an approximation. Hold on.
Does he have
It's
a name
okay
tag?
if not.
What the fuck?
Jesus.
Why did my alarm go off?
You got a weird
I
alarm.
would yank my fucking phone if it made that noise.
Yes, my power grows. It starts innocently with playing Elden Ring together, and then I take over all your technology.
Oh
Now
no, all my
every game
spot
is
is in
Elden
danger.
Ring.
Yep, it's
Now
fine
all
now,
of your
bitch.
games are Elden Ring.
All of your gay are belong to me.
Alright, but Jade's
Yeah. I think this one will work.
We are explorers.
There we go.
Oh,
what it
okay.
say?
We are explorers, huh? Captain Click, who was a really prominent human explorer? Galileo?
Magellan.
We'll call him Magellan.
Didn't he make a telescope?
MacGyver? Literally just spouting human references that he has no idea about.
Jade's gonna see if she can access the thing, the console that the captain's sitting in front of.
I got a 3 for his knowledge of Terran history, if that makes sense. I was
Sure,
just
hold on.
preemptively giving you the knowledge roll, Dart.
I got a 4. So yeah, you don't know
We
a whole
both
lot.
suck!
Not a whole lot of information actually made it there. So you said you're trying to access the captain's console?
Yes.
Okay, well they don't really have a console in front of them. It's more like they're hooked into this thing. They're not even facing like a window or anything. They're
Alright,
facing
well, I
the
gotta
door.
go pee, so take up time, Jade. Hurry.
Captain,
See if you can interface using clever flashing of your titties.
no, it seems like the only way that to access the captain's log or the console is to hook up to this chair. And I don't really feel like doing that. Unless it's
I would
absolutely
advise against it.
Oh, machine interface? Is there a way to firewall? Because I'd be interested in learning about that kind of stuff.
I mean, if you ever get a extranet link, I can teach you all about the extranet and the darknet.
I feel like I would just get stabbed again in the
Nah.
brain.
Nah. I mean, there is a small surgery you have to undergo to have it linked into your neural system.
A small, barely noticeable, extremely invasive surgery. Barely any recovery.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Hmm.
And if you want, I can get you some LED lights under your wings so that your wings can glow when you glide.
Oh, I could have underlighting. That would be kind of neat.
Yeah, I know a guy for that.
No rider.
Low.
And if I'm beginning to think I'm helping more people if I stop looking for magic for you, if this is your thought.
If you're still looking for magic, go ahead and give me another perception check.
What are the chances of the machines being a better Ethernet port for the darknet? Because the bird is somewhat sickly interested in this, and it's actually kind of concerning me. My rolls have been extremely towards the yes, I would like to have nanites in my bird brain.
Got a 57.
57. You find a book on magic tricks, like, card tricks and sleight of hand.
I can see him like, aha, I found it.
This book has magic printed across the label in big, pretty letters.
Olin looks at this book. Hmm.
Got a picture of a...
I found a book on magic tricks. Does that count?
Not really. That's more like parlor tricks and ooh, look at the coin. Oh, now it's gone. Oh, it's behind your ear.
Okay, then
Why
I
would
will
I
keep
do
this
that?
book and learn from it, for therefore I can do the sleight of the hand, as it says.
Okay. Actually, I might want to read that book too. I can always be learned to be
Mine now,
smart.
you said it was not good enough for you.
I never said it was
It's too
You're
late
like,
now.
good.
You've
never
already
said it wasn't
relinquished
good
it as per
I never
galactic
said it
law.
wasn't good enough for me. I said that's not exactly what I'm looking for.
Yeah, and it's what I'm looking for now, so it's mine.
I'm sorry, Jade. Galactic law is not on your side. You've already relinquished it.
Yeah. Well, Jade's gonna continue looking around to see if there's any way to interface with the computers on the wall or anything.
Sure. Give me a perception check.
94.
Yeah, there's a couple of cables here with some nice long-looking needles that have, it almost looks like a exposed USB-C port.
But it's a needle. Oh god.
Oh, does Jade recognize this as like early extranet port stuff?
This is early SoulNet stuff. You
Oh,
don't have the proper jack for this,
yeah,
because the jack for this goes
Yeah.
from one side of your brain to the other,
yeah. Captain,
right down the middle.
I found an old SoulNet jack link.
Well, put it down.
I'm not gonna put it in my brain. I don't have the right jack. Because this thing goes literally okay, for those that don't know, for the old SoulNet, it's a really long needle that goes from one end of your brain to the other.
That's why I told you to put it down.
I did put it down. I'm not fucking with that.
Well, it probably has dead brain guy juice on it. You could probably put that in there. They seem to really like that.
Gonna sack tap him again.
No, you're not. You're too short.
What? I'm taller than you, asshole.
Yeah, keep lying to yourself. It's fine. I understand. Not everyone can be as awesome as me.
The captain plucks one of your exposed feathers.
Ah! Do you? Oh! Why?
They're in an extremely dangerous
Is
situation
Raven
right
suffering?
now.
What happened?
Raven was being a snark, so the captain plucked one of his feathers because they're literally surrounded by gray goo.
Don't
Oh, I
put
was
your
right.
dong in it and you'll be fine. Just bird
Ha!
rubbing the
Caught
spawn
it!
package. Just.
What?
So there's gray goo in the room all around us is what's going swirly right now?
It's what's doing the swirly and the chitters.
I knew it.
Grey
I
goo.
called it. Grey goo. Basically, grey goo is an apocalypse scenario of a nanophage where you create the nanotechnology for medical research or weapons research, and because the nanomachines are hooked to an AI network, they gain sentience, and basically Horizon Zero Dawn's for role play, but that's what it was inspired by.
Oh.
But small.
but nanological, so you can't see them when there's a few of them, and they're a self-replicating nanoswarm that consumes all matter in their way.
Oh no.
Yep, that's why gray goo. It's like one of the oldest theoretical, horrible apocalypses of science. Like worse than the robots, because the robot rebellion, at least there will be a planet. Grey goo doesn't care; it just wants to consume matter and reproduce.
Consume.
It's like the paperclip machine.
Yeah.
It's like tribbles.
Now, my
Well,
favorite is the paperclip machine, because it starts out, it's just like, oh, make paperclips, this is easy, and then it gets to the point where it's like you're converting the universe into paperclips.
Mm-hmm.
Jade has
Oh.
put down the SoulNet needle.
The
Well-
SoulNet knife.
So,
Okay, and
If you will.
Zitron would also like to check is if this is an area in which we can stop the attacks on the creation engine on the ship.
well, Jade will pipe up. The only way to interface with the
Yes, hello?
Hello?
Hold a second here. I'm trying to mute myself.
That was
The only way to
your
what?
ringtone.
the only way that we could interface with the captain's system is if I was to plug into it.
I mean, if you want to die, go for it.
I'm not gonna plug into that shit. Last time
Well,
I fucked
lit-
with that, I almost died.
I mean, yeah, that one time that you got fucked by the VI.
Hey,
What, you think I can't smell that? I can
Okay.
smell you through dead person.
That was in your lungs.
By the way, I'm not gonna be weird or anything, but hold out your hand. I really need a scent of alive.
But yeah, that was work calling me. They were accidentally calling the wrong me.
Are there multiple you?
Yes.
There are multiple people with the same name at work.
Oh,
Which is-
okay.
Ivy has propagated throughout the universe. They are unstoppable.
Ivy has
They
my
are a
toted.
fixed point.
Ivy shall rule the world.
At least
Or
I'm
as
not one of
Hy-Vee
the
said.
Kims. There are like 3 or 4 Kims at work.
Or as I like to say that one time I was drunk, I have mitated. Hear me.
Was that before or after the deodorant on your nipples?
I was
What?
before the deodorant on my nipples when I was like 16.
Moving on.
Yes, move on. So, how are you guys going to resolve this situation? I mean, there's an easy answer and there's a hard answer.
Now, the easy answer would obviously be to unplug the entire system and force it to shut down.
Or interface and consume the gray goo.
Or we could see if Jade can somehow become the new queen of grade goo or something. Ideally, the captain could come do it because he's much stronger with the interface.
Jade's gonna use her stick to gently poke the dead captain's corpse.
I mean, it feels like it's flesh.
What happens if we unplug him and plug him back in?
She won't let me leave.
That sounds like a good way to replicate those weird pornos that you turn.
What do you mean? Mary won't let you leave?
I keep seeing something, then nothing.
Ah, I see. Yes, the dilemma of being blind.
Wait, Citron.
Hmm.
Pull up your pad real quick. May I see it, please?
Okay. Okay.
She's gonna take the pad and see if she can speak to Mary through it.
No, it does not have that capability.
Ah. I mean, damn.
It wasn't any of our staff.
What?
It wasn't any of your staff, huh?
Okay, so usually systems have more than one way to get into them, like a backdoor or a sub interface. So there has to be like some kind of emergency panel just in case something were to go wrong with the primary. Wait, where's Dave?
Hey, Dave.
Dave's on the floor.
Dave?
Citron will pick up the Dave. Hello, Dave.
Dave is 130 pounds.
Citron can safely lift up to 400 pounds.
Yeah, I'm just mentioning that they're heavy.
Ah, good. But only Citron knows how heavy they are. He makes it look kind of casual. Just, yeah. Hey, Jay, do you want to hold Dave?
Not really. Let's
Come
take
on.
Dave out of here real quick and see if he'll boot back up online.
Okay. And Citron will just walk out the room with Dave.
No,
Uh-oh.
feels like a bowling ball.
I think Dave has jumped to another body. Have we been abandoned by Dave?
Or he was shut down.
Mary, did you shut Dave down for helping?
You are not currently near a terminal.
Okay, so let me think. Let me think.
Selfie slots in suit inventory.
Okay. So there's the captain's things right here.
Well, I just got an easy
Backup.
item in the game I'm playing because the monster that was attacking me threw itself to its death.
Jade do a
over
smart
cliff.
check to see if she could, kind of narrow down where the backup or the emergency thing would be.
Sure.
Do I have any pluses to my smirts? I have a +1 to my smirts.
How can a light
Heh.
scan just
16
disappear?
yan total.
Yeah. Something in the ethers.
69.
I don't know how the life scan could disappear, Captain Dude.
Trying to think back because you did. I gotta give you an answer. And I had an answer.
And then the brain tentacles were.
Man, those brain tentacles really suck sometimes.
Okay.
Okay.
You can remember that the technology in here seems very similar to the VI core racks.
Mhm.
So maybe they're connected.
Okay. So, maybe we need to head back to the VI cores.
Well, it's one big game of fucking cat and mouse at this station, isn't it? All right. The Troon is going to jog. He's not going to be as slow this time. Little legs.
Jade is going to jog as well.
Him got the hoofs. Just
He doing a clink clump.
he's popping his way along. Is he clip clop the therapy pony?
So, what room is the VI cores in?
11.
11.
So you'd be catching back up to where Olyen's at.
Wait, did you say 11? I thought they were in 19 where I was, as you previously said.
Oh, they were in 1 just then, and now they're here. Uh-huh.
Yeah, the library is in 17. They were over in 1.
So Jade's Olin's just gonna hear them jog past.
This is high grade gremlin. I seriously love Zitron so far.
So anyway, and that's when I said, "Oh, they're back!" Oh, by the way, they're back!
Hello.
Hello. How are you? Good VI, sir.
Who are these people? These are friends.
Yes,
My
they
name is
are.
Jade. My name is Jade Amano. I'm from Terrasol.
Oh, I'm Zitrun. Well, I got a long name, but we're just gonna go call me Zitrun. How about that?
Tell them the children are dead.
Shut up, Olin.
Shut up, Olin.
Shut up.
God damn it, Olin. What's going on?
Even the AI just shut up, Olin. But the AI said it with vehemence. Ooh. I feel like that was like a narrows gaze at kind of shut up.
Yeah.
Peasant.
That you're from Terra.
Yes,
Which one?
Soul.
A Terra Soul was last.
It was, but people were able to rebuild and repopulate.
I tried telling him that, but he didn't believe me.
Seems
I
like
know
he
it.
doesn't believe anything that he doesn't want to believe, huh? I thought BIs were supposed to be smart.
I was part of the Terran military, 82nd Drop Troops.
Wait, there were 82 drop. Wait. Okay, explain this to me. Are there 82 of you? Or are you the 82nd number of?
82nd number of.
Okay, I gotta go stab my brother when I get home. If I get home.
So, what are you doing here then? I think they're here to give us a new friend.
Can you
We-
help fix Dave?
We are here to investigate what happened to the station.
Oh, that too, but Dave.
It dropped. It just disappeared over 500 years ago.
Yep, that is the math that I have been given.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I was really beginning to like my own presence. I'm sure that they just need a rest.
Wait, Dave is you? I knew it.
I am Dave, and they are me.
Oh, so you're the big Dave, and this is the little Dave.
And then Dave Prime is located in the.
In the
Oh, I see. So somebody wants to get their brain licked.
is Mary keeping you all from telling us stuff?
No, I don't think Mary's connected with these two. I think it's the other one who I shall now call not the fun one.
No, Mary is a sweet girl. Should have
He
stayed
was very
asleep.
polite. What's wrong with her being awake?
As long as she's awake. And
So how do we put her to sleep?
I don't
you
think we
shouldn't
should
put
her.
Mary to sleep. She's too sweet for that.
She helped me get out of being trapped in there with her.
Mary only wants what's best for the station. What's best for the station? What's best for the rest of us?
Well, you see, needs of the many outweighs the needs of not killing an entire civilization with an aggressive fungal rot.
We are trying to figure out what happened and collect data and see if we can salvage anything from the station. So I need access.
We're
to any
reclamation specialists.
I need access to any systems that I can get into, so we can
I succeeded
shut
on
down.
that roll too.
So we can shut down any security systems that might be affecting our ship outside.
Yep.
They're security personnel. They're trash collectors. They're pirates.
We're not pirates.
No, I did meet some pirates though, and they have a health plan. Did you know that? What? It felt like a relevant mention,
I find it interesting.
right? Thank you for always having my back, Vivian. You know, some people don't. Rude answer.
So is there a backup console that I can access all the systems from?
You're looking at it. Parts of it.
What systems can I access from here?
Not much.
Well, something's better than nothing.
True.
Well, I'm not going to let you touch the reactor. You've already destroyed the classroom.
Well, the glass room had things in it that were trying to attack us. So
I don't recall destruction of the classroom. Was this that place where I was absconded by monstrosities that wanted to eat my flesh?
Yes, and then one of you pulled me out of the food process.
He wanted us to pull you out. Also, are you really trying to judge me like the villain when your people who got all weird and monster-fied tried to kill an innocent life form? Bro, I have a plate. You will.
Look, this is getting us nowhere. Just
You're
please
right.
allow me access to whatever systems I can from here.
And fix little Dave. He was helpful. Please.
I'll do what I
fix
can
little
for
Dave.
Dave, but Dave can only give you access to some very simple commands.
Well, just that we need him for the commands thing. I just kind of want him back. He was, he understood how the world is. If
Jade's
something
gonna
attacks you, you kill it.
Jade's gonna walk
Can
over
we
to
at
the
least get them to stop the attack on our ship?
Oh yeah. Hey, do you either of you know about the thing that's sending weird Terminator men after our ship to try and kill it with our own creation engine?
Oh dear, I believe that should be the captain. Won't be able to get
Oh,
access to the captain's quarters without his own fingerprints, and the
Well,
captain
yeah.
hasn't left his quarters in years.
So, shut up, Jade. Hypothetically, for someone to gain access to the captain's quarters and then unplug him from the network, what would be the ramifications of that course of action?
Massive station-wide life support breaches, automated defenses, not to mention
Ah,
a release of neurotoxic gases.
and
what would happen if a new person were to plug in their place immediately after disconnecting them?
Assuming they manage to survive, they'd have complete control over the security systems.
well, that'd be very dangerous, giving Jade complete control over any security system. It's not that I don't trust you. It's just you might use your weird super Terran tech to pinpoint shoot Raven in the face.
Not gonna do that.
Don't do that. I'm friend bird.
I'm not gonna do
mean,
that because that would damage our ship.
That would be hilarious, though. Do it.
Might I
And-
suggest something?
Oh, hello, other person. Eh,
If you can bring
Major-
enough cores here, we might be able to override the security and access the quarters.
Okay, so we found 2 of the cores and inputted them. Where are the other 2?
Wow, I didn't think they'd ever talk. What? Oh, the other cores are, well, there's one in the classroom, of course, which is, it got moved down there. You'll have to ask for the configuration to change. And the other one, oh, well, it doesn't seem to be connected to the ship itself. But hey, you've got a spaceship. You can just fly out there and get it.
Fucking
Okay.
cunt. Sorry, I'm dealing with a message put intentionally in a spot by a little faggot to block
Do you know which
interaction with something.
configuration? She's gonna get the rumpled piece of paper out with the ARA GMT HX numbers on it.
Alright, let me grab the configuration number quick. I have it on my maps.
Okay.
Waiting for Ibis Paint to load the image.
Gotta love MS Paint.
Ibis.
What?
Ibis Paint.
IBIS Paint. Yeah.
ARA GMT colon HX1170.
Okay, I've got it right here.
Fuck this faggot.
Where can we reconfigure the ship? Where can we reconfigure the station?
You can ask for a reconfiguration from any of the access terminals. Mary should be able to help you with that.
Seriously though, I need a hacker to find which faggot put this message down. There are these giant things that will slam into your face and grab you and murder you, and he put the message directly in the front of the ladder, so it overrides the command to access the ladder.
All right. Well,
Fuck you.
we
Hope
can
your
do
mother
it.
did.
Okay. We need to regroup. and find a safe room so we can reconfigure the station.
Alright, my lizard brain kicked in from that cunty behavior that I just encountered. I almost forgot that humanity is at the point where it doesn't deserve survival. Damn.
Well, Olin,
Midgets.
You want from me now?
we're about to reconfigure the station. We need to regroup and find a room that we know won't shift and move too much.
This room
Mary's
seems to be pretty
room.
safe, but there's no consoles in here.
Where's the nearest console?
I don't know, like,
know.
Tim?
You're the one with legs and arms.
Did I guess right? Is 10 close enough?
Let me.
Wait, can we pull that up on the notepad?
Yes, can we pull it up on the tablet?
Where is it? Oh, there's 10. No, there's a console in 15.
That's not too far. I mean, realistically, that's where some infestation is. Molotov time!
I gotta use the bathroom real quick. I'll be back.
Well, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna have Zitron guide everyone there.
Okay.
Alright.
Just have Olin meet us at 15.
Olin, meet us at room 15 so we can go reconfigure the station.
Okay.
Bring in as many books as you want.
Do you want any books that I can just grab by title?
Grab any title with the words Golem or Robot or Runes in them. Yeah, that'll do me good.
Gotcha. I'm going to roll a perception for that to see if I find any such books.
Alright.
It finds book that he thinks says runes, gives it to Zitrune, says prunes. That's good enough.
Prunes.
That would be fucking hilarious, and you know it. Prunes.
It's like, well, it does have runes in it.
Ancient prune knowledge. Holy shit, it's like a horse.
Got a 137.
Damn, boy.
Jeez, okay.
What do you see with your elven eyes?
Oh my god, he's an elf bunny.
There's a book on coding in basic runic, and there's another book on material properties of golems.
He'd be taking these books with him as he goes to their room that they told him to go to.
Alright. So you guys head over into there, and what do you type into the console?
Jade's gonna walk over to the console and say, reconfigure station to ARAGM T:HX 1170.
They put the master chief in the video game.
Shit.
What? No, they didn't put the Master Chief in the anything. Hold on, I missed a call from my brother. Fuck.
They said
You're back.
7. Let me have fun, god damn it, that's funny.
And she's gonna type in yes.
Please find our server location.
And things begin to shift.
Okay.
Saved PNG. Moved PNG.
So I can understand the whole easily reconfigurable station thing, but why does it have to be dangerous?
Because it's not something that's gonna happen every 5 minutes.
Well, I guess if there are safe rooms that everyone congregates in, you could just go zoop things around.
Yeah, a shelter location is a spot where things aren't going to crush you.
Oh, don't leave Timmy out in a daycare, he might get squished.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh boy.
Anyway, new map. Or, well, old map anyway.
That's a lot of warnings.
Previous map.
Oh lord.
Does Vivian see all these things?
Yeah, you'll get an update on the warnings through the data center because the suits can hear what's going on, and they would have heard the discussions, and the VI would have been like, "Oh, that sounds like thought projection."
Be careful.
Hey, I just got back. What about thoughts?
The new
Look
map.
at the
Oh.
look at the top.
Ah, damn it. Hold on. Give me a second.
Okay.
There's always something new.
Oh well.
Organic, self-improving, intelligent, imaginary entities capable of manifesting. Reality, self-arranging. Yeah. Anyways. Ooh, hey, ooh, we got a Pentagon. That's the most secure room in the world.
Where
Next
do
to
I
my
return?
Okay.
I'd like to see a spy sneak into my bedroom. I mean, there's probably like 6 ninjas in my room right now, and I don't even know it. You can execute the ninjas.
Ah, okay, I can scroll, but it's really quick.
Yeah.
I can move around the map, but I gotta be super careful about it.
Don't erase the map. Ooh. I require it.
So, anyways, are you guys going to try and move anywhere before the reconfigurations happen, or are you going to stay in the room that you're in?
Well, I feel
What
like
was
the
the
room is
Nothing.
safe. Wait,
15?
and the tablet tell me safe routes to go during reconfiguration.
It tells you that the room that you're in is actually pretty safe because of the biological nature of it. It can't be crushed, or it would ruin, the plants.
Oh, this is good.
Ah, big brain.
That's smart. Good thinking.
Good idea. Last thing you want to do is, fucking flatten your hydroponics.
Yeah, exactly.
Or them into the void.
Yeah, plants don't like it when you expose them to the void.
Plants do not like it when you forcibly put them in my face. Neither do I. I'm a meat eater.
Okay, so if you all decide to stay in 15, you'll end up in 17 on this new map.
Awesome.
That thing when it explodes. Wait,
We're
are we
not too
having any
far.
more suspicious explosions?
Uh, no, the suspicious explosion from earlier is that room that was exposed to space. 16 on the previous map.
Ah, I see.
All right.
And you guys are in 17.
Burrito burrito.
Yeah. Wait.
What?
17?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hmm. I see.
Don't worry, we can teleport back through the room 10.
Hopefully.
We'll be alright. I have faith that they would have been only partially stupid when designing this room.
I mean, it is exposed to space on the other side of that non-secret door in the north quadrant.
Mm.
So you guys could ask
Yeah.
the captain to come over and, dock and then push you over into 13 if you really want to get back to another location.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What we could do is drop off some of our minor haul heavy
Yeah.
docks and then transition.
Yeah, you guys could just relax for a few minutes too.
We have to hurry before
Yeah, no,
the
Jade wants to get this stuff done.
before the Fraggles come. Gotta fuck with my radishes.
Before the purple people eater come.
Joke about perfect beetle litter. That's a fucking threat, dude.
Yeah, so they'll probably just Jade's probably gonna go through 10 to see if they teleport.
All right, you're gonna have to give me some perception checks to see it first off.
Okay. Switch over back to the docks. Ew. 90. No, wait, hold on. What was my pluses to perception? 2, so 101.
Alright, so yeah, you'll find it, because all of the shifting around would have exposed a section of wall by moving one of the potted plants over, like knocked it over.
You just
Oh, that
stumbled.
poor plant.
I know, right? Poor plant minding its business, getting eviscerated.
And in 10, there's this huge gray and black orb in the middle of the room with ribbed pipes coming in and out of it. Some of them
Yeah.
are kind of bowed and flexing. And it seems to kind of be pulsing a little bit. And it's got this one orifice in the middle with fleshy, like a fleshy ring around it with teeth. And it's several layers of teeth. And the entire structure is kind of pulsing a little bit. Not
Jade is,
super noticeably, but like if you stare at it for long enough, you can see it.
Jade is immediately closing the door. Nope.
Just
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
But
Nope.
Zitrun takes the scanner and goes back in and just scan.
The scan returns. Oh, I was still holding down the shift button.
Oh,
There.
what was the scan return with?
It returns that.
You find a shelter location?
I typed it in random.
WAU. What am I? What are you? Huh. Alright, logging that for information. WAU. God damn it, I got this.
Captain, please tell me you saw that on you see this on the cams.
It's kind of dark in there. Can't really see it too well.
It's like a big sphere with pipes coming out of it, and it looks like it's got a little mouth. Well, I say little. It's got a mouth on it with multiple rows of teeth.
like a shark.
Okay. Well, your vitals aren't saying that you've become infected with derangement, so gonna go ahead and assume that you're seeing correctly.
I'm gonna put a pin in that one. I don't know about her.
Citru, you seem remarkably calm for what's apparently freaking out Jade.
Well, you know. I was like. I mean, it's not the first time I've seen an abomination with a bunch of teeth. I think at this point I've just become numb out of pure necessity.
Fair
It's
enough.
a good coping mechanism.
There's been quite a few
Yeah.
abominations on this station so far. At least this one isn't attacking you.
True.
Yes, that is
Walks up
good.
and just oh,
You're gonna do what? Sorry.
I'm gonna poke it and see what happens.
Where are you poking it?
Not at the teeth area, obviously.
Elbow deep in the toothy place. Oh,
I mean, I feel
Is that
interesting, though.
not what Meg is like?
depends on how bad of a piece of shit you were during the day.
So where are you poking it?
I'm gonna poke it between the ribs.
Oh, on one of the bendy pipes. Okay. It feels
Yeah, I had to make it weird. I'm sorry.
it feels slimy, and when you pull your finger away, it's kind of goopy, and it falls off of your hand like molasses. But when it falls away, it doesn't leave anything on the suit.
It has a propensity to stick with itself. Is intrinsically hoping he used that word correctly.
Jade's gonna speak up. Hello? Can you hear us?
UAU. Wow.
Gross.
No, okay. Spouts aside.
Something mentioned the WoW before.
Wow.
I think didn't one of the VI mention the WoW before getting cut off?
Dave did. Dave did.
Mm. Mm. Did they fix little Dave?
I don't know. Nobody's in that room.
I thought we were staying in that room with them.
You guys were staying in 19, and so then you went to 15, which is the garden area, so that you didn't get crushed because they didn't have a console in 19.
That's true. That's a
Yeah.
good point. I'm interested.
If this is the thing that's preventing them from sharing information with us, maybe you guys should find a way to, I
Shut
don't
it.
know, disconnect it
Oh,
from the station or maybe
Olin.
shut it down.
What do you want from me now?
Well, I don't want you to feel like I'm using you, friend, but I'm not a bioelectric motor. And my best bet to shut a brain off is to stun it. And I guess I could hit it, or, well, then again, if you zap it and it
Okay,
turns out
well,
to
I've
be
got
more like Mary
2
was.
shots of this pistol left.
Let's not waste the thing that could, force multiply its way to victory against something bigger and meaner than me.
Are you aiming a pistol that literally, I don't know, evaporates things at a thing you want information from?
That's true.
Got a point.
Jade's gonna look around
Tell
for
you
like
what,
a console or something in the room.
before we get too far ahead of ourselves, maybe let's find the VIs and inquire about whatever WoW is.
Yeah.
What's Jade looking for?
A console or something.
No, that's
Nope.
nah.
Nope, not gonna happen. Okay.
It is the console.
Jared, I'm learning things to share after this.
Oh, my opinion, this is mine. All that we've secured and done so far, according to what I've been hearing over the comms, is the infestation has gone down since we've started this endeavor. And we have some items in the ship, and a recovery period might be nice after all the hoo-ha and the hot hollering that we've been doing. The weird hoo-ha and magical whatnot. Wait, it's not magical, but you know what I mean. It's really
Yeah.
weird here, and I'm getting tired of constantly going here, there, everywhere, and then fighting.
Well,
We
you could stay here then, and we could go somewhere.
we could just come together and actually, discuss this entire situation, get a better rundown, and then come back, right?
The problem is that, well, then again, we could just re-enter this configuration now that we know that it exists. Stay with a stable configuration.
Exactly.
Escape.
Mhm.
Well, would you
We're
like
literally
to
in no
capture
rush.
the boss in, and then we discuss this further and see if he wants to cut his ties or if he wants to, read? I mean, I don't really care at this point. I've gained enough information, and I figured out what I can do. There's only so much I can do.
So I'll give you these 2 books I found. Hurry up now.
Well,
Well, if you guys want to take a break, then I can dock with that opening there and the side there. Get the stasis field going. The creation engine still isn't running, so I can't exactly make you guys a warm meal or fresh suits.
that's fine. I'm not gonna be resting long.
Is that the plan then?
Yeah.
That sounds good to me. They can have a nice break.
We learned some stuff too. I mean, kind of been stuck here because weird spinny bullshit with the station, but I got to be useful somehow, other than hitting the scan button.
Yeah. Well, okay, Captain. Let's go ahead and dock, and we'll return to the ship for a minute.
Alright. I'm already coming in on the station. You might feel a sudden loss of gravity, and as he says that, everything just kind of shuts down,
All right.
and you're all kind of floating a little bit.
We
I mean, you all have your mag boots on still, so you're not floating away, but it's a sudden weightlessness.
All right.
And if you head out of the hallway to the north, next to room 10, not through it, you can make your way onto the catwalk of the ship, and then once everyone's on board, the captain will disengage, and they'll orbit a short distance away from the station.
All right. So there's a lot going on at the station, Cap.
It sounds like it. I wasn't there in person, though, so I'm only getting a fourth-hand experience.
Yeah. And so, what's the captain's reaction to her suit?
You look like shit. And he pushes a roll of duct tape into your hands.
Ah, yes.
Fill up the oxygen
Okay.
tank while you're here, too. The atmosphere should be enough to resupply it at least halfway.
And also, don't get your titty stuck to the duct tape. When you go to move, that'll really hurt.
I know what I'm doing.
I think everyone will likely need a very thorough decontamination once everything is done.
Jade is
Just
definitely staying at least one doorway away from everybody else.
Good
Fine.
news, Captain. No, hold up the fucking bottles with the seeds in it. We can sell these, worst comes to worst, and make a small amount of money.
Ah, excellent. And he'll reach out a hand to, like, cup the glasses away from you.
Oh.
I'll
Oh,
keep
and
these in a secure storage so they don't
since
break.
I didn't leave him because they didn't fix him, I still have Dave. I'm just throwing that out there. I also have
Oh,
Dave.
so you brought Dave with you? Okay.
Yeah, of course he's bringing Dave. You like Dave. Dave is
It's
violent.
Dave.
Okay. Dave is scheduled to wake up in another 25 minutes.
Hey, Captain,
Yes?
can I have a private word with you? I found something on the ship, but I need you to look at it more than anyone else.
Sure, we can go to
That's
the engine bay and discuss it
suspicious.
in private.
It's extremely suspicious.
Is there anything else that anyone has besides the cargo that we managed to collect previously?
Well, I've got
I mean, I got
this.
this tablet.
Cap-
Oh,
Here,
and
two
this
books for
speaker.
the captain
Those are my
will look
books.
at both of the presented objects.
Yeah, the purple liquid in a jar or the beaker thing.
Alright,
You
well, I
fucking
can't really do
coward.
a scan on this until the creation engine is running again. Even if I had the equipment printed already, I wouldn't be able to do much more than a basic analysis. This, on the other hand, looks like it's still connected to the station. Minimal interface, and I'll turn it over. Decent power supply, standard circuitry. Who gave you this?
Who gave it to you, Citron?
I don't know. I was Olin had it in his thing.
The tablet?
Yeah. Well, no, the tablet came from Mary.
So the uh, station security? Wait, no, they're not the security.
AI.
And I think that one of the VIs said that there was a room that was disconnected from here that we can get another one of those AI cores with the ship.
The only other room that's disconnected from the station, according to the scans, is the one you just came out of.
Citron, you remember what he said? I know they said that one was in the classroom.
No, I don't remember.
Jade's gonna do a think mode.
I mean, I did all the other work. God damn, can anybody else write something down?
Well,
Fucking
the
hell, it's
ship's
gotta...
been recording everything you guys have been listening to. We can listen back to
Sorry, I've
that.
been dealing with a lot. I'm currently
Please.
just happy to be here. Let's see. What? Oh, yeah, there's all the violence, the
Just
wounds, the teleporting, the runes.
runes?
The
Oh, yeah,
ruins
from the
that they're
temple.
currently covered in. Which you
Oh,
can
by the
go
way, here's a book
right-
on runes.
Well, thank you. You can't really see it, but, Zitrun pulls off suit and then slowly just lowers down and steps out, and then reseals it and throws sloshing suit over shoulder.
Kershlock.
Okay,
No.
well, everybody who's nearby, give me a lust check.
And just
Bird
get
still
away.
has their helmet on.
I'm not sorry. And just he starts waddling off to go fit out of a cool vent.
59.
Okay.
God.
You said a lust roll?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a D20, isn't it? Or is it? No, that was a D12, wasn't it?
Or what? Is it a D12?
Yeah, it was a
What is-
D12.
Oh, shit. Hold on. I rolled the wrong dice. Hold on.
Okay.
Woodbird.
3.
I need a D12. So let's see. I will increase her lust to 7.
Out of 10.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, let me tell you, I am super glad to be out of that. I'd go take a shower though, but current circumstances, I can't.
The current circumstances are causing that to be a bit of an impossibility.
You still have your kiddie pool down there by the warp core.
It's true, I do have that.
Hey, Zitrun, I have 2 books that you said possibly would be interesting up to you by title.
Well, yes, he will take the books and add them to his backpack. And go find the giant mass of silicone. I kind of need a kitty pool so I can lie down and sleep.
The
Taking a
captain. Oh, go ahead, Vivian.
So she's just saying, she's taking a bit of a nap.
I just need to relax. I hurt, and I got healed by this weird teleportation effect thing, but I can still feel the soreness. Like, the phantom pain is there.
Alright, and the captain will ask Olean to follow him to the engine bay if he wants to discuss something in private.
Olin follows him to the engine bay to discuss something in private.
Okay, so what did you want to talk about?
I found something on the ship, but I never showed it to anyone because one, it was taped under a table. Wasn't sure if it was some the security or anything visually could see it, then it would react to it negatively. Probably not, but just in case.
Alright.
He gets out the weird.
Oh god, he got quiet and disappeared.
Cinnamon colored powder that was taped under the table.
Well, there's a lot of things a brown powder could be, but it being taped under the table is cause for concern.
Reason why I never opened it or tried to check it. Figured maybe you might have any ideas without actually, exposing it to anything.
Once again, if we put it in the creation engine, it'd be able to tell us and spit it back out. If it got opened up and we took a smell, don't know what could happen. It could be something that's gone off over the years. It could be a toxin of some sort for a specific species. I know there's some things that other species throughout the universe are more accepting on biologically than others. Like humans, for example, are probably one of only the species that can actually handle capsaicin.
The thing I'm trying to figure out is, well, there's a lot of spores and things like that, so something fungal could possibly be involved in this, and oh,
That's another possibility, and another reason why to take the precaution of not dismantling it atomically in the creation engine, that we know what it is before we go opening it up on the ship. Captain will take it from your hands and slip it into a coat pocket.
Space cocaine.
Cocaine.
Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I'll make sure it stays sealed until we have a better means of dealing with it. I think one of the purchases we could make is some more specific analysis instead of just throwing everything at the creation engine, which, while it is convenient, in situations like this where we don't have access to it because we're under a constant cybernetic attack, it'd be nice to have some other option.
Scary. Us bringing our own supplies before us going onto a big gigantic mission like this. I've been.
Well, I didn't know a whole lot about what condition the station would be in. Nobody had seen it in years. A lot of people thought it would just be derelict or scrap. I was expecting to come out here for a couple of hours, dismantle it with laser tools, and be back by lunchtime.
In here now.
Still do that. It's not wrong. We could still dismantle it.
This is going to be worth significantly more money if we manage to keep a lot of the parts in functioning order, but there is also a large majority of the station that is just scrap.
Pained. But anyway, more money is better for everyone, I suppose.
And
But us dying is also not a good thing.
the VI has been able to mitigate a lot of the damage from the cyber attack, but they are starting to run out of options. So, between you and me, I hope they do get back to the station in order.
He only needs like a 30-minute break of just doing nothing.
Yeah, oh yeah, you guys have plenty of time to actually get rested up. His captain just wants to stress that, like, the VI is working hard right now.
Or anything that maybe I can electronically do to fix the thing, or cut off something so it doesn't go through anymore? You did shut off the creation engine, so.
Well, I shut it off by unplugging it. If you want to help me out with it, then I suppose we could pull it away from the wall and I could see about disconnecting it from the network completely. And then, if you feel up to it, it's gonna hurt, but you could provide power to it and we could get a few things printed before you run out of energy. But I'm not sending you back onto the station after that. You're gonna be too tired.
Well, I'd rather us have this thing situated. If we can get the creation engine running, we can test and see what that thing is faster. And we can also get some more supplies for the rest of them. And Jade really needs a new suit. Really needs a new suit.
The duct tape will hold, and it actually has more tensile strength than what the fabric's made out of, but it would be preferable to have everyone in suits that don't smell like sex and death.
Hey, it's not my fucking fault. He's not
Nobody's
that
blaming
far
you.
away from where you're having a private conversation.
Jade,
The engine room is actually quite loud.
What Jade's gonna do is she's gonna get one of her golden apples and chocolate covered apples. She's gonna cut a sliver out of it and eat it.
Good use of your time. It's delicious, especially after what you've been through. It's amazing.
Jade just sitting down just it's so cool.
You're salivating so hard, it's painful.
Ow, my jaw.
It's like right under your tongue where those salivary glands are, so it's not even something you can rub effectively.
Mm-hmm.
Where is Vivian taking a nap? Are they just like relaxing in the data center?
I was saying the Zitron was taking a nap, but I think Vivian would take a little bit of a rest there while she has the moment, just in case.
Alright, well, it takes a
think
little
she'd
bit of
sleep.
fiddling. but you do figure out that you can lean the backrest on the chairs all the way back, and when you put them back to back, it makes a long table-like bed.
She would do that, and then she'd kind of like sprawl along them and just lounge. She wouldn't like sleep, but she would get comfortable and relax.
Yeah, it's a lot better than being all cramped up and sitting.
Yeah.
All right, so that's 9 o'clock. We'll call the session
Mhm.
there. We'll pick up next session with the captain messing with the creation engine with Olian's help, and we'll start the session with them analyzing what the brown powder is.
Sounds good.
Hey,
It sounds like
Alright.
a good plan.
Now, I gotta
Arrivederci.
put some things on. I gotta put new terminals on the battery. Well, not the actual battery terminals, the like little things that connect to the wire terminal.
What?
No idea.
No idea.
Okay, so you know how if you look at a car battery,
Mhm.
you have the terminals that stick out of it. You know what you put on the terminals, the red and blue, the red and black connectors,
Are you talking about the
Yeah.
clamps or the part that connects to the clamps?
the clamps.
Okay.
I gotta replace those clamps.
oh, I wish you luck, friend.
It's not hard. It's like 2 bolts on each.
Oh, well, you know how to do. You got this, friend.
Yeah, it's not gonna take me long, but I shall be on the PlayStation after I am done.
Sally forth!
Oh,
Oh,
don't be gay without me.
No promises.
Too late.
Ah!
the existence
Wow.
of gay in supreme fashion is here.
I am double gay because I am a hermaphrodite, only interested in other hermaphrodites.
And I suppose.
Big mega gay.
my
supreme
favorite
gay.
fucking meme. Double gay.
Well, let's see if this thingy explodes when I eat it.
Fucking god, at least we're not like based on fungus. We have like 40 species of sex. 40 different sexes.
You have sex 1, sex 2, sex 3. There's so many sex.
Yep. Welcome to the kingdom of fungus, my guy.
Welcome to the
Yeah.
kingdom of animal. We have 4 different sexes you can born as. And then, oh, based on your environment, you can just transition to a different sex.
I
So does
mean,
that make the computer programmer the fourth sex? Or
No, I'm not even like. Well, I'm actually kind of downplaying a little bit because there are some animals out there with more than that. It's just I don't have the degree or that information to be available to me. Like, I know offhand that, like, oh, there's some plants and there's some fungus that have, like, really weird things going on, but then, like, you get into the insect kingdom of Animalia, and it's like, what the fuck are you doing?
don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's the other thing that kind of bothers me a little bit. People are like, oh, animals, they're the 4-legged things with, like, the fur and the teeth. Like, no, insects
No.
count. It's animals.
Insects are part of the animal.
And then there
They're
are
all
some people that
kinds
are
of
like,
stuff.
oh, but fish aren't
Sponges are
animals, they're
animals.
fish. No, they're chordata.
yeah, we fall under animal too. Don't forget.
And don't
Fucking
forget, you're
people.
not above being called a fucking animal, you heathen.
There are songs that know what you do in the dark. Sorry.
But yeah, even sponges are animals.
Yeah.
Technically,
Loosely.
Weird ones, but they are.
So, if a sponge and a jellyfish be considered animals, then following that same line of logic, wouldn't viruses be considered animals?
No.
Viruses aren't necessarily even considered life.
Well, that's where I'm going with it. Like, people didn't consider sponges to be life for a long time too, because they don't act like life.
No, they do react to outside stimulus. Viruses just kind of boop along until they find something, then they just kind of robot
Yeah,
into injection.
viruses. The word virus actually comes from the Latin word for poison. It's like, it's almost like pre-life.
Life-esque.
Life-ish.
Life
It's like,
light.
it's not exactly.
I knew it was coming.
It's not
I knew the
exactly
life.
alive per se, but it does kind of like replicate and stuff through its own means.
Yeah, well, it
Bacteria
injects
are
its
closer to being life.
information
Yeah.
into another cell to replicate, but like so do bacteria.
Yeah, bacteria though, they are actual life, actual cells and stuff.
Whereas viruses are just, they're closer to robots than they are being
They
life.
kind of are. They're kind of like robots.
You know the classic model they always showed, a little dodecahedral head and a little spindly legs and body thing? That's actually what a lot of them look like. They're very robot-like.
That's a
they're little.
specific kind that actually goes after bacteria, like
Yeah,
specifically.
bacteriophage.
Yeah. Normal viruses are way smaller than that. Those are like the giants of the virant world.
Yeah,
They're essentially just squiggly bits of code.
yeah. There's somehow code that manages to replicate itself.
And yet people are terrified of gray goo. Oh no.
Well, that's a macro life.
But no, it's nanotechnology though. Nano is not macro, it's the opposite.
Oh, I meant micro. I didn't mean macro.
Micro is
Oh, no.
bigger than nano.
I know what I meant to say. It was a bad.
I'm allowed to make vocal mistakes, nobody else.
Well, get the brain tentacle out of my ear then, so I can actually think.
It's not finished impregnating your brain.
Oh, great. Let's see what this next firmware update's gonna be.
It's just gonna give me more control over your muscles, that's all.
That's not good.
Don't
You're
worry,
leaving
I'll
the
leave
muscles
your
out of
heart
this.
alone. I'll just make you panic sometimes.
Oh, great! It happens already. Let's just add to it. Fuck.